Hello, welcome once again. This moment you are going to learn how to create series with Excel. Okay, there are three things I need to teach you here. With Excel, when you are moving the cursor on the squares, you realize that it changes the pluses sign changes. So I'm going to teach you what the pluses signs means. So when the plus sign is the white sign, it means that you are able to highlight any portion of the sheet you would want to highlight. So when you hold down the left key and you drag it whilst white, you are able to highlight the informations you want to highlight. So the white sign is used to highlight. Okay. And when you are getting to, let's say you are going down to the border of the square, you realize that there is a cross sign that have a pointed arrows. That one, it means that you are able to move the square from one place to another. So the arrows cross is able to move the information from one place to another, so it's used for movement. And when you get to the square, okay, the active cell is having a small square at the right hand bottom of the cell. So at the right hand bottom of the cell, when you place the cursor there is a cross, but this cross doesn't come with arrow, or it's not white. This cross is the cross that we use to create series. So now we have 1 1. Okay, we have 1 1. Now we can create series here. More box, placing it there and dragging it down so it gets to wherever you would want it to get to. The moment you drag it down, you realize that it fills up the number 111111111. Good. But when you are done with filling in, you realize that there is an autofill option here. There's an autofill menu that pops up here. Okay, when you click it, it gives you chance to manipulate how you would want the series to be created. So let's get here. Let me show you something. And when we highlight 1 2, you realize that the continuation is 3 4 5 6 7. So then let's see. When we drag it down, you realize that yes, it continues like that. 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 to 10. But when you click on the autofill options, we have the copy cell. The copy cell means that instead of filling the series like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, no, it's not going to fill. It is not going to fill the series, but rather it is going to copy the cells that you highlighted, and it's going to repeat the one. So let me go back. Control Z. Back is Control Z. So right now we have 1 and 2, and we are going to create a series. So when we get here and we leave the, instead of 1 2 3, we are going to copy cell, and you realize that the copy cell make it 1 2 1 2 1 2 instead of continuation. So that's what it does. And we have one that the Excel sheets, the moment you highlight the two cells, when there is number here 1 and 3, the Excel sheet is able to identify the differences between it, and it's able to do the calculation. So you realize that instead of 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, when you highlight these two, the Excel sheet is able to identify the difference and would be able to create a series based on the difference. So instead of continuation of 5, it will rather go to 8. It will be doing the multiples of 2. Okay, so let me drag down so that you see the multiples of 2. Good. So realize that 2 4 6 8 10 12 14 16 18 20 and 12. When you highlight two cells having a particular data, Excel is able to detect the difference between it and is able to manipulate it for you to multiplication of that or create a series with it. Okay, so let's come here. let's come to the date and let's drag it down. Yes, and you realize that the dates, the days changes whilst the month stays constant and the year stays constant. When you press the autofill options, it's able to give you an option for you to either change the weekdays or change the months. So let me click on the month. Good. When you click on the month, you realize that 12 is the end of the year. So it starts on January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Instead of, it now creates the month, it starts all over again and it starts 1, 2, 3. Instead of affecting the days, right now it affects the months instead. So we go to years and it will maintain the whole month, maintain the whole days, but it will rather change years from 2022, 2023, 2024. So that's what the autofill option can also help us to do. And also, let me give you another way of also creating a fill. I said that creating a fill, when you highlight both the cells, you go to the right hand corner side of the Excel sheet, you are able to drag it down to autofill. You can also go to the right hand side of the Excel sheet, and instead of left click to drag, you rather right click to drag to a place that you would want it to be. And this moment, the moment you leave it, it gives you an option before it fills the space out. So this one, you are able to choose how you would want this particular information to continue. So we have linear trend. Linear trend is simply means that it's going to follow linearly, like what we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we have the growth trend. The growth trend is going to increase it by the number. So let me press the growth trend and see what comes. Good. So it doubles it, it doubles it, it doubles it, it doubles it. That is what we do with it. That's not all that we can do with this Excel sheet. Let's say we have Monday. Day is Monday. Good. We get to the right hand corner side of the cell. We see the cross without any arrows or being white. We can drag it to this portion. Instead of going downwards, we rather want to drag it to this portion. And you realize that it will be giving us the days: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It has given us the day. So that's what we can do with Excel. Instead of writing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, no, you just write one day and you create a series and it's going to continue for you. Let's say January. Okay, you just have to spell it well. So when you do that, you create a series: January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, and it's going to start all over again. If you end December, you see it have autofilled. It have autofilled from January, February. Maybe you are lazy, or sorry to use this word. You don't want to write the whole full sentence, but you want to write Monday, MON. Okay, with that one, Excel is so smart to the extent that it can give you 3 letters of the days so that you don't stress. You see, January, instead of January, JN. When you use it, it gives you the day, the years, the months. So today, that is what we have for you for creating series. So we thank you for watching and see you in the next video.